This is my condo in Pattaya, Thailand. Before I show you the apartment, let me quickly show you what comes with this place. 2 swimming pools, a gym, games room, round-the-clock security, a mailroom, car parking, and more. But first, I'll walk you through the apartment, then show you all of the amenities properly later. And stay until the end because I'll tell you exactly how much this costs. Midway through the video, I'll also share how you can get free accommodation in Thailand, so stick for that. Let's go. All right, come in. Let's get this crib tour going. A tour of a Thailand apartment. What we're gonna do, give you a full house tour. We have not the living space, the cooking space, the eating space. Very important in Thailand because it's well known for its food. So as you see here, we got the sink, we got the hob. Usually when it comes to modern condos, they're usually gonna give you an electrical stove instead of a gas one. I'm not gonna lie, as someone coming from Europe, it's not really exactly that big. We're used to big kitchens, you know, in Europe, and I'm assuming in USA too. But here is very small, but that's kind of a normal thing. So don't really expect too much on the size factor. We have the microwave. To be honest, I rarely ever use it. You know, when you come here, you think you're gonna use certain things. Like I bought an air fryer at one point. Like, you know, I never really use that thing because the food they for sale here is not really air fryer friendly. So, as I said, we got the space up here, we got the rice cooker, we got the fridge. My fridge is full of stuff. Freezer full of stuff. As I said, it's not that big, but it's enough for me. We got certain storage space. And then we come to the eating space, right? So, again, this would be considered kind of small, I think, for maybe a lot of people, but this is what it is. In a one bedroom apartment, this is okay for me. And then it mixes in with the living space. It's like a 1 bedroom apartment and a studio at the same time. I'm gonna show you how. All right, so we're in the living space. I think this place is a 35 square meter place. It's not the hugest, but it's, as I said, enough for me. But the best thing about it, if you just circle around, you're gonna see what I see. This is what I see when I'm relaxing, when I'm chilling in the living room. You know, it's hard not to love looking at this view every single day. It is calming, you know. And then of course the TV area here. I got my notes, you know, maybe you want to stick stuff up there. Got my notes that help me plan, my books right here to make me feel at home. And we got my book, you know, my book that I actually wrote. Helmet space, I actually, you know, stuck this here myself. Now I feel like a true rider. You know, I see motorbike people hanging up their helmets. I wanted to do that too. All right, so now we come to the bedroom. So this thing slides out and we have the bedroom area here. All right, nice, comfy, can't really complain, you know. Couple steps, I'm in the living room. Couple steps, I'm in the desk area, which I'm about to show you in a second. And of course, we still have an amazing view when you're chilling. It's nice. And then even in the evening times, it's beautiful. You see the sunset. I have a perfect view of the sunset because the sunset's right. It happens on this side. And we're about to go into the bathroom space. Oh, let's go. All right, so we do have a wardrobe right here. Right, and we see the Thai attire, because I'm not playing around. I'm dressing like the locals, come on, man. And I'm even speaking like the locals. I'm reading and writing like the locals. We got my Thai studying book here, so when I'm doing work, you know, I have my laptop area here. We got the sink, we have the toilet, and we have the shower area is adequate, you know, to, when I came to Asia, I started learning cutting my own hair. So that's why I got this. You know, I sit here, I'll be cutting my own hair. And yeah, this is the space, got my skincare routine. I'm a man who takes care of himself. Bathroom area, toilet area. Yeah, that's really the whole living space. As I said, it's not the hugest place, but I think when you consider the price you're paying for it, a lot of people are gonna say, okay, this is for me. You can actually get a bigger place. This place is 35 square meters, I think. If The other units I know, I think they go up to like 50 or 55 square meters. It does feel spacious in there. I've been in there, but I didn't really need it. Didn't really need to spend the extra money. We're gonna talk about the price, but I first want you to consider what price range this would be where you're from. You know, comment that, let us know. So come, let's see the amenities and let's check that out. Right now we're gonna go down to the lounge area. We're gonna see the amenities there. It includes a game room, the pool. But first, let me tell you how I've been getting access to global accommodation without having to pay for each night's stay. It's called Trusted House Sitters, and it is what it says on the tin. It's a platform where you sign up to look after someone's house, watch their pets, or possibly watch their plants. Now this is good because it allows you to get accommodation worldwide. I've stayed in Dubai, Malaysia, and even my hometown London, getting free accommodation. There is an annual cost for the membership, but that cost for the entire year is less than the price for one night stay in a Airbnb, so it's definitely worth it. It's beneficial because it decreases the amount that you'll have to spend on accommodation as you travel. So you can use it to stay in temporary accommodation before you find a permanent place to stay. If this sounds of interest to you, then sign up through the link in the description and you will get 25% off the cost of the annual membership. All right, so we went down in floors, right? We went to floor L. I think the L stands for lounge. Usually it's lobby, but this ain't no lobby. We're at the sky garden, the rooftop garden of the building. And here, as you see, we're gonna allow you to see the ocean, the beach, and yeah, this is what the building overlooks. We're right beachfront. Ocean, palm trees. It really makes you feel like you're living the nice Thailand beach life. When we're talking beachfront living, this is exactly it. You can see we're literally on the beach. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. Looking over the ocean. Nice beach vibes, real Thai vibes, or at least relaxed vibes. I don't like the busyness of Bangkok, but I do love the chill vibes of the beach. Now we're gonna go see the pool and check out the other amenities like the games room, the gym, the sauna or steam room. And yeah, let's go. We come to the pool area, so it's a bit further back from the garden, but it gives a beautiful, relaxing vibe overlooking the ocean, overlooking the beautiful view. And then we're gonna come into the lobby area. Nice little view. Before and after you actually go to the gym, right? So this is the seating area of the lobby, and we're gonna lead it now into the games room. It's called the entertainment room. If you don't want to go down to one of the bars to play pool, luckily, you can just come here. And then of course here we have the pool table. This is very big in Thailand. Like, you know, the culture here is massive in terms of, you see pool tables literally everywhere, at least in this part of town. So I've actually improved in my pool skills. So we have the pool table next to the pool, which is over there. All right, we're gonna go to the gym area. Then we got what I'm assuming they're meant to say the steaming room, but it says streaming room. But whatever works, you know, who cares? This is the downstairs part of the gym. So people here, they do yoga. I saw some guy literally now just doing Tai Chi. I do my abs down here. When you're on the last reps and it's hard to go and you're like, ooh, 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 but you see a nice little view, it helps. It does help a little bit. Let's go upstairs. So we've come to the gym, got everything you need. It's not, you know, it's a basic condo type of gym. Don't expect it to be like expert muscle lifting gym, but we've got the treadmill stuff, the cardio stuff. I don't really use the treadmill, to be honest. I feel like I might as well just run on the road, but a lot of people, you know, love to work out on the treadmill. Basically, whatever you would need if you're not doing, you know, powerlifting or big bodybuilding, let's say that. We got the mat, and then we got the dumbbells. Then we got more legs, and then we have the ab roller machine. So everything you need. The one thing I would say that is missing is a real cable machine. I would love a cable machine, but there are gyms in the area. So yeah, that's the gym. All right, so the last thing we're gonna check out, the steam room. To be honest, I never actually used that thing. So, you know, but it's good for some people to see. We've got separate ones for women, and then men. All right, and then the last thing we're gonna see before we talk about the price is we're gonna look at the sunrise garden. So now we're at the sunrise garden. The sun rises on this side, so I have a bit of a seating area, garden area. All right, so I promised I would give you guys the price. The price for all of this, if you get a 1-bedroom studio type of apartment like mine, 35 square meters, is 22,000 baht if you book for the whole year. But I think that comes out to about 500 pounds. That's the general price. All right, comment below if you think it's worth it. And what country would you love to move to? And if you want to see the journey as I explore different cultures, talk about spirituality, discuss masculine, feminine dynamics, then this is the channel for you. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.